Damo, many congratulations through to round 2. How would you reflect on that performance overall?
Absolute buzzing. I was up for it. My spirit was really high. I think from first walking in that door, my spirit was really high. I even warmed up really well. I warmed up with Gin for a bit there, and we were smashing everything. Oh, man, I could not miss. It was insane, and I ended up beating him in a couple of games, and it just gave me a bit of confidence at the end of the day. And even losing that set, I was not bothered. Mate, I thought, you know what, this is going to happen for me, just reset, dishes are done, and mate, I'm absolutely buzzing.
Your finishing early on was superb there. Like you say, fought back really well after the setback in set 3, so a lot of positives to build on for you.
Yeah. Oh, mate, I put in the time. There's no two ways about it. I always put in the time, so I've just got to believe in myself and believe in what I do, and what I do is, I'm just a hard worker at the end of the day, so I believe in that.
And you produced some great moments at Ali Pali. You seem to feel really comfortable on this stage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I felt in my zone there for a little bit and just interacting. I am a serious cat at times. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I like to have a bit of fun. So if I'm serious and having fun and doing the right things at the right moments, I'm just really comfortable. And then if the darts are flowing really well, it's a massive snowball effect. So I'm really stoked. Yeah, absolutely, really stoked at how things have gone today.
And it's Raymond van Barneveld or Stefan Belmont in round 2. Any preference in terms of an opponent?
Doesn't bother me, mate. I just do what I did tonight. I really feel that things are going to happen for me at the end of the day. That's how I feel, and that's what I've got to believe in.
Damo, congratulations. What was it like coming back here? Obviously, knowing that you hit the 9 last year and the Rolex is now on the wrist. Was there a nice feeling coming back?
Yeah, I won't make any promises if I hit another 9 on what I'm going to buy anymore. I'll just keep it on the down low. I'm going to have a mild celebration. I already know this. You just learn a lot from things like that. So, it was a great moment last year, don't get me wrong, but obviously the over-celebration, the highs and the lows, and it all happened in one game. So it was a massive learning curve for myself. So this year, happy days. We'll just get on with the job and hopefully, just go really far in it. To be honest.
You talked about the victory being important. Obviously, it's not been a great time on TV for you the back end of the year, especially. How important was that win to banish those demons?
Yeah, it didn't. Like at the end of the day, right? I've done all right this year. Like this is it feels like it's been my worst year, but at the end of the day, I've done all right. Like, compared to most, I'm like, you know what? If this is my bad moment, things are looking good for me. And I've said this in many interviews, going, you know what? If these are my big problems in life, then I'm doing all right. So I'm not bothered at all. I feel like I've got a real long longevity in darts, and the way the darts is going, it's going up and up and up. So if I keep sticking around wherever and get a win here or there, or even some big wins, things are looking good for Damo.
We see in other sports that Aussie grit comes out a lot, and like you say there, if this is a bad moment, you're coming out the other end. Does that make you a stronger dart player for it?
Yeah, I feel like, I just grew so much confidence today. I don't know what it is. I come in the building, I feel really good. Like I said, I practiced with Gian, and we were smashing it up, and I just felt like a lot of confidence. Just today, it meant so much. I've done a lot behind the scenes. I practiced with Bunting. I had a chuck with Jermaine Wadamina. I did some things behind. I've done a lot. I've done a lot, and I feel really good. So, I feel like I've always got one way, and it's always up, and that's the way I'm looking. And I'm just a hard worker, and things are going to happen for me. That's how I see it.
Congratulations.
Cheers.
Damo, congratulations today. You speak about how good you were feeling in the lead up to this game and the practice that you were having. Has that always been the case, that when you've stepped foot in the practice room, you felt good about your game?
Yeah, but whether it's always the case, I always feel good. That's my mentality, right? Right, you feel good, you look good, you just want to boom, 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 and smash it, right? So I go in, if I'm not feeling that, you got to trick yourself, I think, sometimes, and going, you know what? Tell yourself you are good, you're ready to go, boom, boom, boom. So I think that's the case, and that's how I feel. But like people, I don't know, outside looking in, they probably, look what's going on, this and that, and rankings and this and that. And you know what? It doesn't, like I said, it might be a sore moment for myself, but at the end of the day, if this is my bad times, man, I cannot wait for the good times. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel.
Is it easy occasionally to get sort of bogged down in those negative emotions, and you've got to remain positive?
Yeah, it could happen to anybody, isn't it? It's body language and how you bring yourself persona on that stage. You know what I mean? And obviously it's one-on-one, so I think the other player looking at you, if your shoulders down and you're throwing your arms about or you had a bad shot, what's the other player thinking? Going, oh, yes, I've got you here and whatever. So you don't want to give that away, do you? You want to keep that positive, upbeat and I don't know, that's just something that I've looked into. It might work for other players, I don't know, but that's just something that works for me and yeah.
Is that more of a recent change for yourself?
No, I wouldn't say recent. I feel like that's always been my mentality is a positive outlook. Yeah, you don't want to give too much away for your opponent, do you? It's always positive outlook, and that way, yeah, it gives your opponent, I don't know, something to think about, I guess.
Congratulations, Damo. When the draw came out, what were your thoughts on Steve Lennon as a proposition and with him under pressure to keep his tour card? Did that sort of weigh heavily on him tonight as well?
Yeah, I didn't look at him, like, I didn't even know at the end of the day. Why would I know? I wouldn't look at things like that. So all I looked at was Steve Lennon. He's a seasoned player. He's been on the tour for, it feels like a ridiculous amount of years, and he's always there, and you know he's a steady game. So and then he's got the levels to go on. So for myself, yeah, it was always going. It's a tricky draw. It's a banana peel, isn't it? You can slip up easy peasy. So it was on to me to, you know what, don't worry what he does. Don't worry about the scores and that. You just follow your game, 5:01, get it done as quick as you can, hit the double, and build that confidence. You know, get one leg, get two legs, and really try and dominate and build your own confidence. And that's how I felt. That's just how I felt today.
And how pleasing was it to overcome that setback in the third set and then get the job done in the fourth?
I felt it easy. I thought, oh, you didn't get it done, you idiot. And then I was like, doesn't bother. Oh, I'll get this one done. And that was the confidence that I had in myself, obviously after the first two legs going, yeah, this is going to happen. You know, you put the pressure on him, he's going to fail. But if he comes through it, fair play. But if not, it's just on me to worry about me and what I was doing. And yeah, like I said, I felt $1 million like it was going to happen.
And what does success look like for you in this tournament this year?
No, just one game at a time. At the end of the day, that's how I feel. Is just one game at a time. Yeah, like I plan not to fail. At the end of the day, like I said, I've put so much time in, so much effort, and I've got to believe in that. And that I've always put in more than the other guy that's facing me, and I've just got to believe in that.
Well done.
Congrats, Damo. Were you not tempted by rolling the years back to Blackpool for a potential cricket-inspired walk-on?
There's always one cricket guy. Look, I tell you what, we had the I don't know how the opening before our game, how that interview went, because there were some words up there, whether they cut that out or not, but it was all about the darts. At the end of the day, look, it's I've said this for many a time, Blackpool crowd is a dart crowd, right? So they're going to get my banter. They're going to get, but the people here, last game, Friday night, football people, half of them probably aren't cricket people. What are they going to think when an Australian guy comes out and starts talking about cricket? They're going to feed it to me. So obviously I'm going to play that down a little, and I didn't want that sort of attention. I just wanted to get the job done, and yeah, so I'm more than happy how the cricket's going, don't get me wrong. Yeah, hopefully the English can make a game of it in the third one.
It could be a perfect end to the year, start to the next year for yourself, though. The Ashes wrapped up by Christmas and you going on a lengthy run here? Yeah,
look, it is what it is, isn't it? So if the cricket happens, the cricket happens. You know what I mean? I'll keep that on that side of things, but like I said, I'm here to do a job, and I don't want to interact too much about it. You know, I've got friends and stuff that, you know, they got enough banter as it is, never alone a crowd full of people here feeding it to me. I don't need that attention at the moment. So yeah, we'll leave the cricket to cricket, and we'll do darts.
And just a word on the ANZ Premier League. I know you weren't involved in that, but could I just get your word on the perception that you got from that tournament from back home?
The people that I spoke to going with the crowd attendance, I was like, I wasn't expecting it, and then it happened, and then I'm pretty sure they're all about it next year as well, going again. I thought, this is what is needed. You know what I mean? Now it's up to the players, it's up to people attending, it's getting that exposure. And for something like that, for people, yeah, I thought the attendance was great, and I really thought the production was great. You know, with the people learned from, obviously, they had PDC guys over there teaching them the ropes, and yeah, so hopefully it grows and we start getting that momentum, and I just really thought it was brilliant.
So in general, it's been very well received back home.
Yeah, so that's really good, and hopefully, like I said, it starts building the players coming on board, and you know you're getting minimum 128 players at like the main events that can qualify for like World Series, and oh man, it's absolute massive. So yeah, fair play.
Is it something you'd like to be involved in some capacity?
Oh, look, I don't want to go there and smash everybody up. 'Cause, that's exactly what I would do. No. Yeah, look, it's more preparing, because we always only get the World Series events as a stage event. So it's bringing the players now that they get the stage events. They've played 8 times on a stage now. Who's to say in the World Series next year that, 2 or 3 players end up winning first rounds, and then we get, you know what I mean? So that's where it's at the moment, and that's where I feel it needs to be at. So I'm banking on that 2 or 3 get through on the World Series first round.
Brilliant. Thank you.
On that, Damon, obviously, because it looked so good, Adelaide, 4,500
Crazy.
for that night. Is Adelaide the next place for a potential World Series event?
Oh, yeah, why not? These are the things that are proving where it should be then. Like, oh, you got 4,500 in a amateur event, you could say. What about the professional event going there? You're going to get the 4,500. It's almost like a guarantee, isn't it? And got that. So yeah, why not? Why not spread these things? Because it's only going to help out. Why keep going to the same place every single time? Why not? Why not Adelaide? Why not Darwin? Why not? You know what I mean? If you're going to spread it, why not spread it rapidly and on the back of the ANZ? Oh, brilliant! I think it's top notch. So hopefully it all happens.